$10 admission is too much for you, and the $6 at Nelson's Produce, too rich for my blood, have I got the pumpkin patch of your dreams. This is Markman's pumpkin patch. It's kind of a side of the road, 120th and just past Fort. This is where we come to actually pick our take-home pumpkins because they don't charge much. My kids love to come out into the fields and find their own pumpkins. I swear every year we come a little bit earlier in the season, and every season they say, oh, it's pretty picked over, you should come earlier next year, which is still the case, but we always find something, maybe a few gourds, and usually, honestly, she's usually like, those are free. Which brings us to pricing. And I must say, I don't know what things cost here. I don't think anyone does. It's free to come, and then little old lady takes a gander at your wheelbarrow full of pumpkins, gourds, haystacks or hay bales if you bought them. They have dried out corn stalks for decoration, and she goes, $20, $24. It's all part of the experience, but I will say I've never gotten out of here with a pretty modest haul, paying more than $30. I did ask the lady, who I'll assume is Mrs. Markman, when is the best time of year to come out here, because the fields themselves are always kind of picked over by the time I get out here. I mean, we're still in September and we're kind of at that again. And she said, normally you'd be fine. This year, for whatever reason, they had opened on September 15th. And by that Saturday, they had hordes of people come in and pick them pretty clean. But my kids, if your kids are like mine, they still just like getting in the dirt and going on the hunt for themselves. It's kind of like a big Easter egg hunt, except for with mud and gourds, and everybody's happy, right? Yep, I called it. $20. So yeah, it was a little bit more picked over this year. Actually, a lot more picked over in terms of what they actually had just out for you to choose from. I mean, we still have plenty of great pumpkins, $20. And okay, so this year they opened on September 15th. I'm just gonna put it in my calendar. They are not big on advertising. So follow their Facebook page. I think that's where you get the most current updates of what's actually going on. You can't really call or visit a website for hours since I last checked, so go middle of September, as early as possible, and it's the best place to get pumpkins for a very reasonable price. Over a few years, I got a ton of really nice pumpkins.